Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also. That will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 4th of October. This will be quite an interesting session, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First we are talking about Women's Reservation Bill, right? And we know that this has been recently passed, and under this bill it will mandate 33% reservation for women in Lok Sabha and state assemblies and NCT of Delhi. Important, mark this, right? And this step has been taken by India, and it has been commended by all the governments all around the world, correct? And it is a historic decision that has been recently approved by the President of India, Draupadi Murmu ma'am, on 28th of September, correct? So women reservation bill has been recently passed, right? President has recently given her assent to women's reservation bill. Earlier, Vice President and Rajya Sabha Chairperson Jagdeep Dhankad on September 28 signed the women's reservation bill before it was presented to President, and now recently President Draupadi Murmu ma'am has given her assent to this women reservation bill. Correct? Important, take a note of it. Then this will be officially titled as the 128th Amendment Constitutional Bill for 2023. Correct? The Women Reservation 2023 officially titled as the 128th Amendment Constitution Bill of 2023. Correct? Remember, mark this. So, apart from this friends, then remember, if we talk about PM Kisan mobile application, right? PM Kisan mobile application. This was launched by whom? It was launched by Narendra Singh Tomar, and this application will be coming with a face authentication. Apart from this, which platform or which cloud platform launched an anti-money laundering tool for the banks? It was launched by Google, right? Google Cloud has launched an anti-money laundering tool for banks. Apart from this, which airline has ordered 500 Airbuses worth $50 billion? $50 billion. And for this, 500 Airbuses has been ordered. They were ordered by Indigo. Then Vistasta Mahotsav. I repeat, Vistasta Mahotsav. This was observed where? It was observed in Jammu and Kashmir. Next is our Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan have launched Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav and Technology and your Bharatiya Bhasha Summit. So these two things, first and second, that is your Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav and Technology, and second is your Bharatiya Bhasha Summit. This was a 2-day summit. These two things were recently launched by our Education Minister. Then if we talk about them separately, remember, if we are talking about this 2-day long Technology and Bharatiya Bhasha Summit, this was in New Delhi. This was held from 30th September to 1st of October. and it was observed as a part of 75-day Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav that commenced on 28th of September and it will conclude on 11th of December. Then this exhibition was set up to showcase Bharatiya Bhasha technology products and their applications by other industries, government organizations and startups. So in order to showcase various use cases of various technological advancement that we are seeing. One of them, if you remember, there was a Bhashini. What is Bhashini? That will help us to take care of the language barrier, as we know that in India there are multiple languages, and in order to cater every individual from a different language background becomes difficult. But with the help of this AI platform Bhashini, it becomes easy to provide AI language to individual peoples right on their mobile application. Correct? And similarly, our education minister launched this two platforms. They were your Bharatiya two summits, Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav and Technology Summit, and second was your Bharatiya Bhasha Summit. Then apart from this, here only remember, if we discuss about the first hydrogen power train, it will be running from Jind, Haryana. And if we are talking about the first hydrogen powered bus that was tested on a pilot basis, it was tested in Ladakh. Right? Then where will be the first underwater tunnel? It will be built by Assam government, underwater tunnel. And if we are talking about first underwater metro, it will be built in Kolkata, West Bengal, and it will be under Hooghly River. Right? First underwater metro. Then next thing, remember, Kharchi Puja. This is held where? It was held in Tripura. Kharchi Puja. Next, remember, recently which state has launched Operation Conviction? Operation Conviction. Right? So this Operation Conviction was launched by Uttar Pradesh and it was for cow slaughter and child abuse cases. I repeat, Operation Conviction launched by Uttar Pradesh and it was for cow slaughter and child abuse cases. Next is your HDFC Pension has launched a first of its kind NPS Preference Index on the occasion of NPS Divas. When do we observe this NPS and what is this NPS? NPS is your, as we know, there are protests going on, right, for your old pension system and your new pension system, correct? So this national pension system NPS, it is a kind of a system, because we know for the government employees the pension system was abolished and now this national pension system has been launched, that is to provide pension to the individual, not just any government individual, but this pension can also be for any other individual also, right? So this NPS Preference Index, this was launched and it was launched on NPS Divas, that is your National Pension System Divas. This National Pension System Divas is observed on 1st of October and this was the second edition of this NPS. This was observed recently. Also remember, NPS, it is a voluntary defined contribution pension scheme. It is a government-backed retirement saving program to provide financial security after retirement. It was launched in 2004 and it is for Indian citizens between 18 and 70 years of age and it is regulated by PFRDA. Right? So all these things are important. Take a note of this, right? So 1st of October as NPS Divas, second edition of this NPS Divas. It is a pension scheme. It is a government-backed retirement saving program. It was launched in 2004 and it is for Indian citizens between 18 to 17 years of age and regulated by PFRDA. Correct? Next. And remember here, if we are talking about this NPS Preference Index, the aim of this index, or basically it will be for survey, is to assess consumers' view on retirement and their awareness. Also, this research has been conducted in association with IPSOS Research Private Limited, and this index is a powerful metric that talks about familiarity with NPS, appeal of NPS, consideration of NPS. Next is your WDRA. What is this WDRA? WDRA stands for Warehousing Development Regulatory Authority, and they have recently signed an MOU. With Bank of India to fund against electronic negotiable warehouse receipts. I repeat, WDRA, Warehousing Development Regulatory Authority. They signed an MOU with Bank of India, and it was to fund for electronic negotiable warehouse receipt. The aim here is to provide information to the depositors about the benefits besides doing further outreach activities to improve the agriculture place finance in India. Also, this aims to facilitate farmers and traders by offering low interest rate to the loans. Right? Mark this important. So it is WDRA that recently signed an MOU with Bank of India. Correct? Also, the farmers were given the electronic negotiable warehouse receipt once they store their products in scientific storage godowns that are authorized by WDRA and seek loan from the banks against these ENWRs, that is your negotiable warehouse receipts. Right? So take a note of this also. Next thing, remember, what was the rank of IIT Bombay in QS World University Ranking 2024? In the QS World University Ranking for 2024, IIT Bombay stood at 149th rank. Then there are two other important indexes that you need to remember. One is your Global Livability Index, right? In this Global Livability Index, Vienna and Austria, not Australia, Austria, they have topped this Global Livability Index for 2023. Then comes your Global Competitiveness Index. I repeat, Global Competitiveness Index. In this, the rank of India in the Global Competitiveness Index is 40. Right? So both of them, they are important. Mark this. Correct? Then we know that India has surpassed China to become the world's most populated country, right? But also remember, India has also surpassed China to become the world's second largest road network. I repeat, India has beaten China with the world's second largest road network. Now your question is that which country is having the world's largest road network in the world? Next is a Bancassurance Pact. And what is a Bancassurance Pact? When a bank and an insurance company, they together signed a pact where the insurance company will be selling, or they will be providing their insurance product to the customers of the bank. So here, which is the bank? It is your State Bank of Sikkim, right? State Bank of Sikkim. And which is the insurance company here? It is your SBI Life Insurance. So the SBI Life Insurance, they will be selling their products that are your insurance product to the customers of the bank. Correct? So this is your Bancassurance Pact. Then recently, which country launched digital nomad strategy for foreign workers? A digital nomad strategy. This digital nomad strategy was launched by which country for foreign workers? It is by Canada, right? It was launched by Canada. Then Paytm recently signed an MOU with which state to set up a startup ecosystem in that particular state? So it is Arunachal Pradesh. So Paytm signed MOU with Arunachal Pradesh for creating a startup ecosystem there. Next is Paramveer Chakra awardee Captain Bana Singh has been appointed as the brand ambassador for the war against waste in Jammu and Kashmir. As you can see him in the picture, right? He will be Captain Bana Singh. He was a Paramveer Chakra awardee, right? And he has been appointed as an ambassador for war against waste. Now, what is this war against waste? As the name suggests, it is an initiative to tackle sanitation challenges in the rural areas of Jammu and Kashmir. Here, Captain Bana Singh played a key role in Operation Rajiv, right? And he recaptured the post, and that was named as Bana Top. That was named as Bana Top in his honor. Also, he was awarded with India's highest wartime gallantry medal, that is Paramveer Chakra, in 1988. So, he has been appointed as the ambassador for the war against waste in Jammu and Kashmir. Important current affair, right? Next, who has been appointed as the president of BRICS CCIWE? Ruby Sinha. Then, who has been appointed as the MD of DBS Bank? Rajat Verma. right? Then who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Swaraj Tractors? MS Dhoni, right? And Infosys has appointed whom as their brand ambassador? Iga Swiatek and Rafael Nadal. Next, remember who has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Hindustan Unilever? Rohit Java. Correct? Next is who has been appointed as the new president of Maldives. As you can see him in the picture, he is Dr. Mohammad Muizu, right? And he has been elected as the president of the Maldives. So take a note of it. Direct question. Then who was honored with the Order of Nile Award? Order of Nile Award. So remember, he will be our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who was awarded with the Egypt's highest state honor, that is Order of the Nile. So remember, which country honored Prime Minister Narendra Modi with this Order of Nile Award? Egypt. This is important. Correct? Then apart from this, remember, which state has won 13th India Junior Men National Championship? I repeat, 13th edition of India Men Junior National Championship. It was won by which state? It was won by Madhya Pradesh, right? Then who flagged off Bharat in Paris campaign? This Bharat in Paris campaign was flagged off by Anurag Thakur. I repeat, Anurag Thakur flagged off Bharat in Paris campaign. Then who set a Guinness World Record for 200 international caps? He will be Cristiano Ronaldo and he's a very famous football player. Right? Next is Shant Kumar has been elected as the PTI chairman. I repeat, who has been elected as the PTI chairman? Shant Kumar. Right? If we talk about this PTI, what is this PTI? PTI stands for Press Trust of India. That is your Press Trust of India. And who has been appointed as the chairman of Press Trust of India? Shant Kumar. Correct? And Shant Kumar, he will be in this position for 1 year and he will succeed whom? He will be succeeding Avi Kumar Sarkar. This is for chairman, right? Now if we talk about vice chairman, who has been appointed as the vice chairman of PTI, he will be Praveen Someshwar. He will be Praveen Someshwar. Correct? He will be the vice chairman of PTI. Correct? And Praveen Someshwar, currently he is the CEO of Hindustan Times and he has been elected as the vice chairman of PTI. Next, remember, if we talk about PTI, PTI is India's largest and oldest private news agency that was registered in 1947 and it started functioning in 1949. Next friends, let's shift to your important days, right? So first is, remember, Indian Army's an operational arm of Indian Army, that is Regiment of Artillery. They annually observes 28th of September as Gunners Day. So if the question is asked, Gunners Day is observed when? It is observed on 28th of September and it is observed by Regiment of Artillery, that is an arm of Indian Army. Next thing, remember, this year on 28th of September 2023, it marks 197th Gunners Day. Correct? So direct question, remember, regarding this. Next becomes your Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This month is observed from 1st of October to 31st of October. And this Breast Cancer Awareness Month, generally the aim here is to raise awareness about breast cancer, promote early detection, support those that are affected by this disease and raise funds for the research, prevention and treatment for the breast cancer. Then the symbol that you need to remember for this month is pink ribbon, right? Pink ribbon. Also, this month is basically observed, October has been observed as your pink month, or that has been observed as for the awareness of breast cancer. Next is your International Day of Older Pensions. This day is observed on 1st of October and the aim here is to raise awareness of the contributions and achievements of older individuals in the society, right? And this year 2023 we observe the 33rd anniversary of the International Day of Older Pensions. Correct? Then there is a theme that you need to remember. The theme here is fulfilling the promises of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights for old pensions across generations. I repeat, the theme here is fulfilling the promises of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights for old pensions across generations. Right? This is the theme for the International Day of Older Pensions observed on 1st of October, and this year in 2023 it was the 33rd anniversary. Then next comes International Coffee Day. It is observed on 1st of October, and the aim here is to recognize the significant culture, economic and social impact of the coffee around the world. The theme here is promoting the right to a safe and healthy working environment in the coffee supply chain. Correct? Then apart from this, friends, what is the main ingredient in coffee? Tell me. It is caffeine, right? This is the caffeine that keeps you up at night, right? If you consume coffee at night, it won't let you sleep. Will give you energy, correct? Even it is said that before going to the gym, instead of having all those supplements, all those powders and everything, you can just have a sip of coffee and it will be working tremendously similar to that of a pre-workout or any other ingredient that you will be taking before exercise. Next is your World Vegetarian Day. So on 1st of October, we observed as your World Vegetarian Day, and October month is also observed as your Vegetarian Awareness Month, right? So friends, these are your some important days. Let's go one by one. Breast Cancer Awareness Month from 1st to 31st of October. Gunners Day observed on 28th of September. Then International Day of Older Pensions of 1st October. International Coffee Day on 1st October, World Vegetarian Day on 1st October, right? So these were your important days. Now let's come to some state news. First is Pushkar Singh Dhami. Pushkar Singh Dhami is the Chief Minister of which state? He is the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, right? So he recently visited United Kingdom to invite NRIs and various industrialists for the upcoming Uttarakhand Global Investor Summit. Now this question can also be asked that the Global Investor Summit is going to be held in which state? It will be in Uttarakhand, and it will be held in Dehradun, and it will be held in December. And the main aim of this Uttarakhand Global Investor Summit is to achieve the goal of a strong Uttarakhand. Correct? He also participated in a roadshow that was organized for the Global Investor Summits in Birmingham and held a meeting with various industrialists during this visit. And if we are talking about Birmingham, remember it is the second largest city of UK that went bankrupt, right? Recently they declared that Birmingham is bankrupt. Next thing coming back, Uttarakhand Global Investor Summit in Dehradun, Uttarakhand. It will be in December. And the government of India, the aim here is to achieve a strong Uttarakhand, right? And on his 4-day visit to UK, he signed various memorandums of understandings with companies for the investment proposals worth 12,500 crore rupees. And the theme for this Global Investor Summit, that is your Uttarakhand's Global Investor Summit, the theme here will be peace to prosperity, right? Next is who is the governor of Uttarakhand here? Remember, the governor is Gurmeet Singh. The governor will be Gurmeet Singh, and the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand we just saw, Pushkar Singh Dhami. Next is Tripura has launched Yuba Tripura, Natun Tripura, Atmanirbhar Tripura. Right? This is an initiative of Tripura's Industrial Development Corporation Limited, and it was to encourage youth to set up industries and business units. I repeat, it was to encourage youth to take part in entrepreneurship. It was to set up industries and business units, right? So this Yuba Tripura, Natun Tripura, Atmanirbhar Tripura, correct? It is an initiative of Tripura Industrial Development Corporation Limited, and I just saw it was to encourage youth to take part into entrepreneurship. This will encourage youth to set up industrial and business units, and this initiative will provide exposure and guidance to 100 interested individuals, correct? They will be guiding 100 interested individuals in this between the age of 18 to 45 years of age, correct? So this was launched by Tripura, that is Yuba Tripura, Natun Tripura, Atmanirbhar Tripura. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a one-liner revision.
President Draupadi Murmu gave assent to Women's Reservation Bill, and this reserves one-third seats for women. Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan launched Bharatiya Bhasha Utsav and Technology and Bharatiya Bhasha Summit. HDFC Pension has launched a first of its kind NPS Preference Index on the occasion of NPS, that is your National Pension System. WDRA, they signed an MOU with Bank of India to fund against ENWRS. Then a bancassurance pact between SBI Life Insurance and State Bank of Sikkim was signed. Captain Bana Singh nominated as ambassador for war against waste in Jammu and Kashmir and is a Paramveer Chakra awardee. Next, Mohammad Mizu has been elected as the president of Maldives. Shant Kumar has been elected as the chairman of PTI and Praveen Someshwar as the vice chairman of PTI. Next, Regiment of Artillery has observed 197th Gunners Day recently. Breast Cancer Awareness Month from 1st to 31st October. International Day of Older Pensions on 1st October. International Coffee Day on 1st October. World Vegetarian Day on 1st October. Then Uttarakhand's Chief Minister visited United Kingdom from 25th to 28th September and signed various MOUs worth 12,500 crore rupees. Also, Tripura have launched a Yuba Tripura, Natun Tripura and Atmanirbhar Tripura. This will encourage the youth entrepreneurs and will allow and help those individuals, youths, young individuals to set up with industries and various units. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's move to some revision current affairs. So friends, now let's talk about some important revision current affairs that will be beneficial for your revision, right? And it is related to few past days current affairs, that is for quick revision. Next is India has retained 40th rank in the Global Innovation Index. I repeat, in the Global Innovation Index for the year 2023, what is the rank of India? India stands at 40th rank and it is out of 132 nations. This Global Innovation Index is released by which organization? It is released by WIPO, that is World Intellectual Property Organization, right? This is an agency of United Nations only. Then this is the 16th edition of this particular index and India's rank is 40 out of 132 nation. Then what is the, which country secured the first rank? It is Switzerland and it is for the 13th consecutive time that we are seeing that Switzerland secured the top position in this Global Innovation Index. It was followed by Sweden on the second position and USA on third position. Then apart from this, Niti Aayog, CII and WIPO, they posted a virtual India launch of Global Innovation Index on 29th of September 2023. Apart from this, India has been highlighted as the top innovation economy among the lower middle income countries and India is growing at a very fast rate. Correct? So these are some important points that you need to remember regarding your Global Innovation Index. Then tell me, what is the name of India's long range revolver? First long range revolver. It is Prabal. PRABEL, and where it is being manufactured? It is being manufactured in UP. Then there is a free packaged food scheme. Free packaged food scheme. It is being launched by which state? It is being launched by Rajasthan. Similar to midday meal, which state has launched to provide breakfast scheme also? It was launched by Tamil Nadu, right? Breakfast scheme. Then apart from this, Wipro, they have set up a center of excellence along with which organization? And this center of excellence is for generative AI. So it is IIT Kannauj or IIT Delhi, right? So Wipro and IIT Delhi, they have set up a center of excellence in IIT Delhi that is for generative AI. Correct? Then apart from this, Bhagwan Birsa Munda Road Scheme. Bhagwan Birsa Munda Road Scheme. This was launched by which state government? It was launched by Maharashtra. Bhagwan Birsa Munda Road Scheme. And the first 3D printed post office is located where? It is in Bangalore. Then there was a research affiliated program by the name Eklavya. Eklavya. This research affiliated program Eklavya was launched by which university? It was launched by NLU Delhi, that is your National Law University Delhi. And then there is a Operation Border Sword. Operation Broader Sword. This Operation Broader Sword was between which two countries? It was between India and USA. Next is India and Argentina. They have signed a social security agreement for professionals. I repeat, recently India and Argentina, they have signed a social security agreement, and it is for the professionals and workers so that they can retain the benefits and contributions made towards social security, promoting easier mobility between these two countries, right? That is between India and Argentina. Here important thing, remember, this agreement temporarily allow the overseas workers and their families for full rights to contributory benefits such as your cash allowance for retirement or pension, rent, subsidy, etc. Then this social security agreement, that is SSA, it was signed between Dinesh Bhatia, who is an Indian ambassador to Argentina, and Santiago Cafirio, who is Argentina's Minister of Foreign Affairs. Do remember these two names, and the country that, along with India, which have signed a social security agreement for professionals, it is Argentina. Right? Which is it? It is Argentina. The next thing, remember, recently which state has launched Mukhyamantri Sikho Kamao Yojana scheme? This was launched by Madhya Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh is the state that will be providing compensation to the mob lynched individuals. Then, which airport became the first airport of Northeast in order to get the Digi Yatra facility? It is Guwahati Airport. It is Guwahati Airport that became the first Northeast airport to get your digital or Digi Yatra facility. Then where was the fourth edition of the G20 Culture Working Group meeting held? So the fourth edition of the G20 Culture Working Group meeting was held in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. Next thing, remember, in Varanasi, in Uttar Pradesh only, Ayodhya, this will be built as your solar city, and in UP only, first ever MotoGP was your MotoGP event, that is your bike racing, was held, and it was held where? At Gautam Budh International Circuit, that is in Greater Noida, right? And which is the title sponsor of this event? It is Indian Oil. This is also important, that which was your title sponsor for first ever MotoGP event that was held in UP. It is Indian. Next, Sastra 2023. What is this Sastra? First of all, remember, Sastra is your Shangmuga Arts, Science, Technology and Research Academy, right? Sastra 2023 Ramanujan Prize awarded to mathematician Ruixiang Zhang. As you can see him in the picture, he is Ruixiang Zhang. He received the 2023 Sastra Ramanujan Prize. This Ramanujan Prize, remember, he was one of the pioneer mathematician of India, right? And in his honor only this prize is given. That is the name Ramanujan, correct? So Sastra Ramanujan Prize awarded to a mathematician, that is Ruixiang Zhang, and he is of China, right? He is of which country? He is of China. He is an assistant professor at the University of California, Berkeley, USA, and he was honored for his contribution to the mathematics from analytic number theory, combinatorics, Euclidean harmonic analysis to geometry. This is the work that he did, remember, and in this, for his contribution in this particular mathematician field or in mathematics field, he was honored with this Sastra Ramanujan Prize, correct? Ruixiang Zhang. Mark this important. The prize will be conferred at the International Conference on the Number Theory that is going to be held in Thanjavur, Tamil Nadu. Correct? And this, remember, this person, that is Ruixiang Zhang, who is a mathematician and an assistant professor, he was also awarded with Sloan Research Fellowship, that is Sloan Fellowship or Sloan Research Fellowship, and this fellowship was awarded to him in 2022. This Sloan Research Fellowship, it is one of the prestigious honors given to early career scientific researchers for 2022 to till 2024. Correct? Mark this. Next is then homework section. First, Dadasai Phalke Lifetime Achievement Award was recently conferred to which actor? Second, who is the first Asian man to be nominated for International Tennis Hall of Fame? Third, which institution has been recently selected by PFRDA as the 11th fund manager to manage retirement savings under NPS? So these are your three important homework question, friends, and I'm seeing that the students are not commenting below the answers of these homework questions, and I want to see maximum participation of the students here, because these homework questions are given for your revision perspective only, right? So that you get an idea, and also you get a habit of how to search for the answers, how to look for the questions, right? How to research. So it will be a plus point for in both the situation, right? So that's all for the day, friends. If you find the session interesting, all you have to do is let me know in the comment section that what are your views for such sessions, and if you want us to continue with such sessions, I want to see maximum comments. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.